Morning. Hi everyone. This is my first video for the year 2024. I just decided, I think I was thinking about it yesterday. Ne? I was thinking about it, or maybe I should do a day in my life. Ne? And I thought I'll do it Friday morning. I just realized I have free will. I can do whatever I want, and this is my channel, and no one can tell me anything. So it's Thursday today, and I am vlogging. I have reasons that I don't want to share why am I vlogging, but let's just say that I'm doing pharmacology block. It's 2 weeks worth of work. We are on Thursday today, and I want to attend. Already I am late. It's 8 o'clock. It's about to hit 8 o'clock now, and I'm going to class. I'm going to go for the 9 o'clock class. This week I want to be very forgiving to myself, but yet showing up no matter what. Whether I'm late or I'm not late, I'm going to class. So I'm going to class at 9 o'clock. I decided to wake up now. I've been showing up so much that now I'm going back. I want to go back to the baseline and focus more to myself again. It's impossible because of what's going on outside. So my theme now is to learn to balance being there for myself and being there for the world, because the world needs me as well. Trying to find that balance, it's been difficult. Anyway, welcome back to my channel. I haven't vlogged in a long time, but I'm not going to apologize for it. Yeah, I hope you enjoy this vlog. I'm planning on editing it. I don't know when, but I'm planning on coming back. I feel very excited. I don't know if it's mania or I'm genuinely excited or what, but yeah. Anyway, I'm still alive. Let's go. Let me prepare and shower, and yeah, I think I want to clean my room when I come back, but I don't know. We'll see. Formulations like a little tablet that you put under your tongue, right? When you experience pain, or a little spray under the tongue that avoids that first pass metabolism, because it goes straight into the bloodstream at that point. Okay? Happy with that?
And it's on your camera because you should.
Which is the basic diet. Is it good to have coronary arteries dilated when you have angina? Will that help? Absolutely. There we go. So we're going to have some nitration. So that's what they're doing. Happy. It was dismal, I tell you. I made that thing during lockdown, the hard lockdown, where we suddenly had to give this lecture. My colleague had just passed away, and I had to do this lecture for him. And I recorded this thing, and it is absolutely mind-numbingly boring and awful. So I kept it up there. You know why? Because I happened to be very sick at the time as well. And it reminds me that I had tried my best, even though I also had a life-threatening illness. And that, besides that, and despite that, I did it for my colleague who had passed away. And so I leave it up there as a memorial to the fact that I'm not always perfect. And what I do is I try my best.
Oh.
Love her so much.
There
we go. But it was a revolting lecture. You know that at some point it might happen. It's almost inevitable that there will be a break in this atheroma. A little fissure, something happening there. And you know that as soon as there's injury, even if it's injury to the atheroma, your platelets go berserk, right? They come charging in and they form a clot to the point where you get a thrombus formation. But that's not a stable environment. That's part of acute coronary syndrome. But to prevent this from happening, what would you advise your patients to take? Ha wa tla ka pene ne e black. Wa exactly ka pene e black.
This one, aspirin.
Okay.
Why? What does aspirin do? What is aspirin? It's an antiplatelet. It causes those platelets there, right? Antiplatelet. Platelet. Okay. How does it work? Anyone?
It prevents platelets
All the
from
NSAIDs inhibit COX enzymes, right? So COX inhibitor, therefore decreased thromboxane A2, which is usually what's responsible for platelets sticking together. Okay, so now they're not sticking together. If we don't have aspirin, what can we use instead? Another antiplatelet agent. Clopidogrel, right? Also antiplatelet. And how does it work? It's an ADP TY12 inhibitor. So platelets have various ways of being activated, and this is one way, so you just stop that second pathway from happening, okay? So one or the other in stable angina. You don't want to overdo it and cause bleeding, right? Okay, so just one or the other. In unstable angina or STEMI or non-STEMI, you would use dual antiplatelet therapy, which is aspirin plus clopidogrel. Dual for a year, okay? Because that's hectic stuff, that's life-threatening stuff. This is not yet life-threatening. Okay? Stable.
Yes.
The fifth thing one
Get
can
ready for
do,
SIC.
which is not really pharmacology, is think about revascularization. Okay? So PCI.
Hi, I think it's around 11:15 now. I just came back from class. Is it finished? No. I have a lot to do today, so it's definitely a day in my life, a busy life. Sometimes my life can be so crazy, my schedule can be so crazy. After everything, after being busy and busy and busy, I just collapse and get depressed. So today is one of those days that I need to show up and make sure that despite, I can't choose myself today, you know. Here I was in Hatfield. I had to rush to Hatfield with the 1 o'clock bus because I was still behind with my marking for the students' tutorial test. So that's one of the many aspects of my life, just to keep myself busy instead of just focusing on school, So I'm a tutor, I'm a house committee member, and I am a 5th year medical student. It turned out that I had to also tutor today, so I tutored and then I marked once more. I marked again. Yes, I had to mark. I'm not done, but at least I've done something. Disclaimer: don't try this at home. Doing multiple things at once, you might not survive. But if you feel like you need to keep yourself busy instead of focusing on medicine, there are people who focus mainly on medicine. If they focus something outside of medicine, they would crash. Now I have to have a lot of things that I'm doing in order to focus in medicine because I'm a procrastinator. So by doing something else productive on other things in my life, it gives me limited time for studying, which I use efficiently at some point. Yeah.
I've realized how we are different. It took me time to accept this. I'm still in the accepting phase that, you know what, this is how I work and this is how I'm going to work. That I need to have something outside of the degree itself to keep me busy and keep me sane. It's nice to have something outside that you are in control of. It helps me to not feel too hurt when medicine is not going well. At least I'll say, like, a win is a win. At least there's something I'm doing good. I'm more appreciated at than the degree itself.
Kya vlogger, kya vlogger. Say hi. Thank you. I'm here.
Like thinking that maybe the guy who sexually assaulted him saw something in him. I think when he lost that dependency that he's talking about, sort of like he went through an identity crisis where he was trying to figure out who am I, like who do I really like.
Another thing I noticed, right, is how rape victims can become hypersexual. It's something that we don't really tend to talk about because usually we expect them to not want to do anything in terms of like sexual intercourse or just anything sexual. But he became hypersexual, and that was what he was using to process like the guilt and stuff, which is, I think, something that should be spoken about because if you do want to eventually report it, you being hypersexual throughout the healing process or however you are choosing to deal with something, it should not be used against you in that setting.
Just to add on that, I've watched a movie, Addicted, or something like that. It's the same scenario. She was raped when she was young, and then now she became very hypersexual, you know. So it's really something that needs to be studied on. Why are there's that physiological response after a traumatic experience, and why do we need more physical trauma to understand the initial trauma that was initiated? And then the entire thing of now questioning your sexuality to a point that now you are with everyone else. Does sexuality have a correlation with trauma or what's going on? It's those thin lines, and we tend to, you know, do gay people now, are they traumatized or something? So those are the things that it raises a lot of questions. Why and how and when. Yes, thank you.
It was actually
Hi again. It's around, I believe, either before 8:15 or after 8:15 in the evening. I just came back from Speak Out, and today's topic was sexual assault. I just realized ke rata go balabala, you know, ke rata go bua thata, and I always have something to say. So it was quite a nice session where we watched a series, one episode of a series, to show us sexual assault. Sexual assault between two males. How is it different? The differences, the difficulty of reporting, that men don't have much channels, you know, to go through, and they are not given the platform to I get to work there because I'm part of the species at some point, you know. So it was quite an enlightening session to have. The plan today after Speak Out was to print out notes for tomorrow. I'll probably do it in the morning. I'm exhausted. I'm just going to edit this video, probably post it tonight, and then sleep. I was supposed to type my report for my recent event that I organized here at Res, because later I get a house committee. So yeah, I think this is the end of the video, just to show you a typical hectic day in my life of having so many things at hand and having to juggle so many things. So yeah, I'm so exhausted, I don't wanna lie. I thought I'll clean up my room. I guess I'll do it over the weekend, we'll see. But yeah, this is the end of the vlog. I hope you enjoyed it, and am I back? I don't know. Find out on the next episode, which we don't know when will it be. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment something down below, and share it with your loved ones. You know, we need to grow, I guess. Thank you. Bye.